often are you wearing that?
I try to wear it.
What do you have going on?
I'm just going in to check out this party. I almost didn't wake up.
Hi, I'm Mesha, your host of Celebrity Profile Entertainment. I'm here at spot 5750 for the official 2011 Pre-ESPY Party hosted by Serena Williams. You're such an inspiration to a lot of young girls. What makes you the woman that you are?
My mom, probably. My mom and my orthodontist. They worked hand in hand. I used to have terrible buck teeth, and between my mom and my orthodontist, here I am. Ding.
What are some things you have going on these days?
You know what, I just started work on my third movie of the summer called Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man with Kevin Hart and Taraji Henson and Regina Hall, Megan Good, Terrence J from 106 & Park, Gary Owens, Michael Ealy, Romney Malco. Huge cast, awesome cast, based on the Steve Harvey book. I just finished a movie called Family Tree, and before that I did a Tyler Perry movie called Good Deeds with me, Tyler Perry, and Tandy Newton.
Now, how's it working on this set of Act Like a Man, Think Like a Lady?
A lot of laughs. A lot of laughs. Probably way too many inappropriate things I cannot repeat.
Now, how are things going with you and Dwayne?
Good. Well, he's unemployed, so that kind of sucks. Damn lockout. So I'm holding it down for us, you know. I'm paying the bills.
Are there wedding bells in the future? Have you guys been talking about that?
No. Right now, one of our dogs was in heart failure, so that's pretty much our focus right now, keeping our dogs alive and getting through this lockout.
You have pretty eyes.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Don't make me blush on the red carpet.
How did you get selected to be the lead in Marsha Ambrose's video?
Well, you know, I know a few people that work in our camp. They had saw some pictures that I did in the past, and they saw the first video I did with Mary J. Blige, and so they gave me a call to see if I was available, and I told them I was ready, willing, and able, and so it's just a different, complete opposite of what I did with Mary. When I was working with Mary, we were more combative and argumentative, and you know, working with Marsha was more of a up close and personal, very intimate, you know, bedroom, you know, type of scenes and everything. So, you know, it's a big contrast, but you know, I had a great time working with both individual artists.
And are you in a relationship right now?
No, I'm a single and available, not in a relationship. So,
what do you think about the premise of that video and the song?
You know, I definitely was something I wanted to be a part of. I do so much in my community, in Paducah, Kentucky, my hometown, as well as in Buffalo, where I play. And so, you know, speaking about safe sex and AIDS awareness, you know, everybody's not always comfortable in those type of settings and having those type of conversations. And so, you know, I don't want to step on any parents' toes. I don't know what's being taught at home. And so I thought that was the perfect opportunity for me to be able to spark the conversation and spark that dialogue, you know, when those kids that I work with are able to go home after seeing the video and tell their mom and dad what the video was about, and then they may perhaps start to ask questions to their parents so they can have that conversation, you know, to better prepare them to make better decisions, healthier decisions as they grow up and into their adulthood.
When it comes to relationships, what do you look for in a woman?
You know, somebody who's ambitious about life, you know, somebody who's outgoing but not outspoken, you know, somebody that's down to earth, and, you know, just easy to talk to, you know, have their own things going on where, you know, I'm not their main focus, you know, where we can you know, get together and talk about our days, and I'm not always the topic of conversation.
Besides being an athlete, what's your best skill?
I can cook a little bit, you know. I'm not you know, a certified chef by any means, but you know, I don't have to go out and eat, you know, dine out every night. You know, I can prepare a home cooked meal. My mom prepared me to be you know, self-sufficient, where I can do all the domestics. So, you know, it's got to be a little more. You got to bring a little more to the table if you you know, trying to step to me.
I like the sound of that. What's the last meal you made?
Oh, I did a roast. I cooked it in my crock pot with you know, diced celery and onions. Added my own potatoes and carrots. You know, did some green beans and some corn with it. So, you know, I just try to do you know, something good and heartily that I can have leftovers for a couple of days at least.
I think we have a great eligible bachelor, ladies. Who's your favorite athlete and why?
My favorite athlete might have to be Kobe, and it's because he's absolutely amazing. He's resilient, he's a champion, he's a team leader, he's everything that you want in an athlete.
And do you play sports at all yourself?
I ran track I ran cross country, but not really.
Now, what show are you working on? I hear you have a show coming up. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I have a new TV show on Oxygen called Hair Battle, spectacular. Super excited about it. It starts August 15th, and it's all about glamour and hair.
What are we going to expect from your character?
Sassy Eva, what else is there to expect?
So it's all about you, Eva. Now, between modeling and acting, what do you enjoy doing the most?
Playing my video games, secretly. I like my Guitar Hero. I like my PS3.
How's your relationship with Flowrider?
Huh? Non-existent.
How are you doing tonight?
Hello, how you doing?
Great, thank you. Now, thank you. Who's your favorite athlete of all time, besides yourself, of course?
Besides myself, I would have to say Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan and Muhammad Ali. I would say Michael Jordan first because I've watched him play, and he's kind of in my era. And what he's been able to do, how he did it, the story behind it, and hands down Michael Jordan.
What are you most looking forward to for tomorrow?
You know, just to see everybody. I mean, it's not like I'm waking up to say, oh, I can't wait to see this. I go into it with an open mind, and I'm open to the surprises of who I might see and what might happen, because there are some great stories that we want to hear in sports of triumph, overcoming perseverance, some success stories. So you want to hear a little bit of everything, and it's going for a great cause. And it's a great blend and a great fusion of entertainment and sports.
Party tonight.
The party's great. Actually, I've been hosting the Hennessy tent, so I haven't actually gotten in the party yet. I'm making my way there now, but it looks like it's a really great party.
How have things changed for you since you've been married?
You know, I was with my husband for 7 years before we got married, so I would think in 7 years you kind of really get to know somebody, so there hasn't been many changes per se, but definitely happy to be married. And Sunday we celebrated 1 year, which, wow, time flies. You wonder where it goes. So we're doing well. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome. Now, I know you've been doing reality television, and your friends are doing that. Are we going to see more of that?
Yeah, my show premieres August 22nd on VH1. It's called Lala's Full Court Life. Really looking forward to it. Really excited. So I hope everybody tunes in.
And with your schedule and Carmelo's, how do you guys find time to spend one-on-one time with each other?
You know, it's what every working mom, wife out there has to do. You find a balance, and you make schedules, and you make time, and it's no different for us. I mean, mothers and wives have been doing it for years. I'm no different. I just kind of plot my day out and figure it out.
You look very dapper.
Oh, thank you.
Now, we know you have skills on ice, and we also sing your moves on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, my.
Are there any other skills that we should know about that you have that we haven't seen?
Probably not. And I don't know if dancing was a skill of mine. It's something that I learned, and I really had a good time on the show. But I'm back to training, and I like to do what I do. I feel lucky to be an athlete and lucky to be able to participate in a sport that I really respect and is still changing and growing. So I'm back to training and hopefully going for another Olympics.
Are there any other projects that you're involved in?
I just finished a 6-month tour with Stars on Ice, so I'm kind of glad to be back in LA and back to training for the last few weeks.
Growing up as a child, what was your passion or what you wanted to do when you grew up, as most kids say?
I wanted to be an Olympian as long as I can remember. What sport, I didn't necessarily know, but I idolized Michael Jordan. I grew up in Chicago, and it was during the Bulls' heyday, and so, you know, Michael Jordan was a god to so many kids, and rightfully so. And I watched him win the Olympics in Barcelona and just thought, I want to do that. I want to be there. I had tremendous respect for it and read a lot about it later, about his preparation for the games and the pressure that he put on himself. And skating, figure skating later became my vehicle to getting there.
Besides playing sports, what are some things that you're into?
I try to play golf. I enjoy being outside and just enjoying the game of golf. It's extremely hard, but it's something I enjoy doing in my free time.
So you brought your lovely wife here today?
Yes. She's here to make sure that I can get through this line quicker.
Where'd you guys meet, by the way?
We met in New York. New York City. We were out having a drink, and we got to talking about the charity work that she does. And I thought, wow, that, you know, I want to be involved and help. And from there, we started talking about other things that now led to us getting married.
And what charity is that you guys have?
Oh, well, she right now we're focused on the Jason Kidd Foundation, but she was doing a lot more charity work before then, and she could tell you about that if she wants.
What do you have going on these days?
Well, we start shooting the 8th season of CSI New York next week, so I'm excited about that. And my new book, The Wealth Cure, comes out August 23rd. So I'm encouraging people to pre-buy that on BarnesandNobles.com and Amazon.com. It's the subtitle is called Putting Money in Its Place, and so we're talking about wealth and money and some important issues. And so I'm excited about it. It's really the most challenging book I've done to date.
Now, why did you want to write a book about money?
You know, money is so important, and it's causing so much stress with people these days, and we even see with the government, you know, arguments about debt, the debt ceiling and raising the debt ceiling, what's going on. But in our individual and collective lives, it's so critical. So that's what it is. It's all about, you know, it's all about talking about these issues. We need to talk about them with each other. We need to really figure it all out.
When's the last time you spoke with President Obama?
Oh, when's the last time? It's been a little while. I mean, he's busy and I've been busy, so I haven't been in the White House in a little while. Last time I was there was for a poetry event, so it was then.
Okay, so when are we going to see you on the big screen?
Hopefully soon. You know, the schedule of doing a series is difficult, but we're, you know, we're hopefully going to get some good projects. I want to do big, you know, I used to do a lot more movies than I do now just because of the show, but hopefully we'll get back to doing some films.
Just getting in and enjoying the night so far. It's been great.
Now, what are some things you're working on?
I just wrote my first book, a youth empowerment brand called Black Carpenter. People can get more information at blackcarpenter.org. Basically, trying to be positive programming for the next generation and give these kids the tools to create their own success no matter what the platform is. It's all about knowing how to make things that you want happen. And I'm trying to share those tricks, those pearls of wisdoms that were shared with me with the next generation. And then I have 3 films coming out over the next 6 months. Politics of Love first, Cabin in the Woods second, Good Deeds third. People can get all the details at BrianWhiteOnline.com or follow me on Twitter at Actor Brian White, at Citizen Vane. And we have a bunch of more stuff coming out, and they can follow us and find out.
What do you strive for when you're training different celebrities and athletes?
You know what? I just deliver whatever it is that they need. Everybody is coming to me for something different. It might be to get ready for a workout video. I mean, sorry, I had Kelly Rowland's workout video in my head still because we just finished. I just finished doing a sexy abs workout video with Kelly that we're putting out in November. But I meant to say, you know, some people you're getting them ready for a movie role or for a tour, and some athletes you're getting, you know, you're doing rehab with them or repairing them from injuries. So it really just depends on what that person's specific goals are.
How long have you been a fitness trainer?
You're not gonna believe this, but 20 years.
Wow.
I'm like, I know, but really I have. I've been doing this for 20 years.
What is it about physical fitness that interests you? What was it?
I love being able to help improve the quality of someone's life. So that joy that I get of knowing that the work that we've done together helps improve your life, there's nothing more fulfilling than that.
I just saw you a couple weeks ago at Mr. Child's BET Awards.
I recognize that smile.
Oh, thank you. When you were partying nonstop then, I see you still got partying going on.
Probably been nonstop in between then and now. I go on and on.
On and on. So who are your favorite teams?
Teams as in just period?
Yes, football, basketball?
Well, I've always been, you know, I'm a Raider, in and out. All the Bay Area teams are my teams. All of them. You know the Bay teams?
Yeah, the Raiders.
Giants, Niners, Raiders, A's, Warriors, Sharks, all you know our team. We got a lot of sports in the Bay. A lot more than a lot of cities. Right?
Right.
Okay.
Did you play sports?
Yeah, I stopped playing sports when I was like in high school, because I was like, everybody was like kind of the same size, and I got like 10th grade, and then everybody grew and I didn't. I got this till like after high school. I was 5'2" when I was 17. So you know, outside of the Bay teams, I've always been basketball. Always like the Suns. Always like the Mavs. I mean, you know, the Suns and the Mavs, they kind of up until the Sun, you know, Mavs just won, but now for a while I've always been with them, and they was just like,